What's up everyone, Roscoe from LWT Trading here with a video on where you should start trading if you're from anywhere else other than the US. I myself am from the UK, I'm British. And I found it a little bit harder to find a broker, so we'll be going through brokers and things like that in this video. We'll also be going through a few quick places to find and get your education. If you've got anything you'd like us to cover in future videos or any questions you'd like to answer, please drop a like and a comment below, and let's get into it. So the first thing you need to know when you're starting to trade is you're going to need a broker, whether that's paper trading or trading with real money. Personally, I never paper traded. I do see the advantage of it though, but I have a huge emotional connection to my finances, so as a wealth manager I just jumped straight in with a small amount and just tried to survive. So let's jump into the brokers. My personal broker is TradeZero that I'm using currently. The reason for that is for British people and non-US citizens. There's no PDT, pattern day trader. If you don't know what pattern day trader rule is, there's one of our videos posted right now on the top right hand side. Feel free to check that out and drop a comment on that video if you've got any questions on PDT. But if you're not from the US, TradeZero is a good option to get around that. They do offer decent leverages, but again, if you're starting out, my advice would be stay away from that. Trust me, as a British person, it's quite easy to use leverage. We do have a bit of a gambling bone, but just stay away from it. Their platform itself, every platform can have issues from time to time, but their pro version's pretty okay. I'd strongly advise using that over any web trading software any broker offers you. Always try to use their platform, so you've got direct connection to level 2 times in sales, which is also something good when you're starting out. You need to learn level 2 time in sales, so that for me is a must. If you're starting out, start out right, don't come back and then you have to learn level 2 again. So there is a link below with some discounts for TradeZero for their platform, and yeah, feel free to click that, use that link to sign up if you are using them. Their minimum's $500, it's not a big minimum, and they have great short locates and decent commissions too. Another quick broker I used to use was Interactive Brokers, but their minimums are 10,000, and you do have pattern day trader rule applicable unless you have over $25,000. So for that reason, I didn't feel comfortable having 25 grand on the line, in general, with any broker. So I just jumped out of that, and when TradeZero came to my eyes, I jumped with them. So that's all I have on brokers. If there's any other brokers you'd like us to talk about, please click the link below. There's a lot of people in chat as well. If you want to drop people in chat a line, we all use different brokers, so there'll be people there from your country most likely willing to help you with that. But again, if you are British and from the UK, then TradeZero is a good option in my opinion. The next thing is, I'd say find a service like a chat room or a group of people who trade similar to you. Here's our prices and minimums, and yeah, of course we're plugging our own chat room. This is our own video before anyone gets up with the hate comments, but there are other chat rooms available that are quite good, and there is a lot that are complete dog shit. My advice is find one that fits your criteria, that fits your personality, and you can learn from. While you're in that chat room, rule number 1, never follow someone's call. Never follow their advice. You can listen to their advice and write down and record why they're trading that, but never jump in, especially from a moderator. And that includes me in our chat. The amount of time I've said I like a trade over this level and it's gone against me, and then I've cut it and there's people still in it. I feel it and I feel bad for it. There's a lot of gurus, as you like, that don't give a shit about you. They just want your subscription. That's one of the reasons why ours is quite cheap relatively, to be honest. If you go on the website lwttrading.com and just click chat room, it'll take you straight to it. And here's a list of our team. There's a nice picture of me when I had a shorter beard.
Wow.
And you can also, as well, this is something that we've just started out. We've still got a few people to add, but this is the locations of our longer term members. So if you've got someone close to you, have a free to check that out as well. Twitter's another great place of source of information. You've got Black Cabbie Trader, John Walsh, good friend of mine. He's in the room from time to time as well. And my advice would be is, jump on Twitter, type in, for example, Cron's been going recently, type in $ and whatever, and you can click the latest and you can see what Twitter's about. Again, similar thing as a chat room. Do not, if you see a lot of people tweeting Tim Sykes, what do you think of Cron? And Cron's going to the moon. It's going to explode. Don't be an idiot. Quite frankly, Twitter is one of the worst places to find alerts. So stay away from that. But you can go on there to try and find news, which I do from time to time. And the last thing you're going to need is a charting software. There's another link below for TradingView. I think you get a little discount, but I use them. They don't have level 2, but they're good for scanners, and I think they're $30 a month, which is cheaper than the others. So again, if you are starting out in the stock market and you're starting to learn how to trade stocks and you're a bit of a beginner, or if you're just a trader and you're not from the States and you're from the UK, feel free to join chat and drop me a message. I'm more than happy to help. And if you are from the States, you can obviously jump in chat. We do have Americans there. This is just more a video for non-US people because in Britain, for example, it's a lot harder to start off in the stock market because we don't get taught anything in school. Like in the States, you do get taught certain bases about investing. In the UK, we don't. So again, I've been Roscoe. Please hit that like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button below. And if you've got any videos you'd like me to cover in the future, again, let me know, and I'll see you soon.